I'm just waiting for it to pop up. Just a little bit of audio issues, guys. But apart from that, we are live. That's right. The only wrestling call-in show in Central Scotland. And, of course, now Germany, because we're going across the water. This is Smacked Up
And
Wrestling Live. Yep.
Don't forget the Highlands.
We've got to keep the Highlands as well. Plus, we've got fidget spinners. We've got fidget spinners today. We're bringing out all the stops on the show.
Do we?
I've got fidget spinners. I'm your host, Will. As always, I am joined by...
Wait.
What?
Stop the introductions. What the fuck are they for?
Fidgets? Oh, mate, they actually work wonders. See, when I can actually sit...
What did they do? They work wonders. They're fabulous, wonderful contraptions. What did they do?
I don't vape as much as time.
I know they... Listen. They were actually made. It was a mother who had a little boy with autism, and she realised that he really liked the spinning of the truck, especially the one that lighted up. So she made him a fidget spinner so that he didn't have to keep taking his big truck out with him.
But what did they do?
The fidget. The spin round. They've got ball bearings.
It's in like it's like a sensory thing.
You can even go like gas. Like you can even flip the bird weight when it spins. There you go. Right.
That's not an answer to any of my questions.
And I've broke it.
It's a sensory thing for people that helps calm them when they're anxious.
I've broke your fidget
That is
spinner.
not why so many ways of voting.
What?
Actually,
What a start to the show! What a start to the show, everyone! We're going to have fun and games tonight. As always, I'm your host, Will. I am joined by the greatest heel of all time, Martin.
Oh, you're joined by the confused Martin.
I will confuse Martin. That's his new gimmick. We've got the German rising superstar, Flo.
I'm not sure if we actually have the fidgeting spinning imposter here right now or not.
Oh no, I've still got my beard.
Destroy the fidgets.
I've got my beard, so it might be the beard's now caused that. Because when I bought the fidget spinner, I shaved and I didn't have a beard. So that could be the reason, Flo. And of course, we've got the Queen of the Bullet Club, the Queen of the Ring, the Queen of Rants, and she doesn't know what splush means. Kirsty.
Poor lad, she's never lived.
She hasn't lived. Hey, McCord, I can see McCord right away in the chat.
Hey, dude.
So before we get into everything kicking off for the show, because there's a lot of news to cover. WWE had a great week. Raw was good. SmackDown was excellent. Mae Young Classic, NXT, great wrestling shows all round, and we'll cover them throughout the course of the show. Big news, as you can see in the title, regarding the change to Smacked Up Wrestling, and this is going to be happening on the 1st of October. Come 1st of October, the Gaming Fault and Smacked Up Wrestling Live will be splitting into separate channels, where the Gaming Fault's going in its own direction, where I'm taking it, but I'll still be a part of Smacked Up Wrestling Live. But that means big news for Martin, Kirsty and Flo. They become YouTubers, they've got their own channel, and we're going to run just the exact same way as we did, but it'll be on its own channel. So if you want to subscribe to Smacked Up Wrestling Live, so you are ready for the 1st of October, go into the Kick-Ass Gaming Faults friends list right there, hit that subscribe button, and it's just going to be the usual carry-on shit you see from us every week. Nothing's going to change. Just a new look and a new channel. That is it. So, hey!
So, Will's just sick of us dragging his ratings down.
No, I done that myself. I done that myself in the Sadness trilogy. All I can say is thank fuck for Halloween.
Oh god.
So, everyone's starting to look good for the fucking pay-per-views coming in. Raw especially looks good. I love the Braun Strowman segment with Brock Lesnar, and even getting in with the case of the female thing. How can I was going to say, Martin, you sound like Darth Vader just now.
I know, sometimes you're breathing heavily against their mic.
That's weird.
Not me.
Martin.
Why would it be me? I'm on my head, my wee tiny iPod.
I think it went under something, Martin, so then it's picking you up. Martin sounded like Darth Vader. He's joined the dark side.
It sounded like at first I was like, somebody will move, they'll realise, and then they weren't realising, and I was getting really fucking triggered. I was like, somebody move.
That's it, everyone.
Stop it.
Apart from the new channel that we're now doing ASMR, right? So that's the new channel we're doing as well.
I'd love to see Martin do ASMR.
Voice porn, here we go.
Hello. This is my ASMR voice. Hello.
Hello.
Sexy time.
I could do it as that banging.
I said wave after wave of my own bed. Just a root. Evil killbots. Velour.
Hello.
Kept begging. I'm wearing velour.
SmackDown had a great segment with Vince McMahon and Kevin Owens. Fucking Kevin Owens stole the show over the 2 nights. Mae Young Classic had a winner. NXT was fucking brilliant.
That's a hell of a way to build up. Mae Young Classic had a winner.
She had, they had a winner.
That
happened. And it's not the winner I picked because I genuinely thought it was going to the MMA
Because you've got
bitch.
the bad taste of a Celtic fan.
That's insulting.
No, the winner I'd pick. You animal.
I'm just going to fidget spinner here. Fidget spinner.
No fucking Death Star, you're not going to kill him with it.
I know, you're just going to like...
I'm going to use
make
my
me ask
force
you again,
powers.
what's this for?
Right,
I
before...
can give you the answer to this. I know the answer.
No, you told me where it came from.
Aye, and then I was going on to tell you
But
that
you
it
didn't
helps
even
anxiety and Wayne's because
Martin,
Wayne's
I
are
like-
used to fidgeting all the
Martin,
time.
I like it. See if I'm vaping.
Oh.
I can sit and do that and I don't touch my vape. But I'll touch my vape in 2 minutes because I need a vape.
What's the point in... John,
It's
They
funny.
help lots of things,
this is a
Martin,
wrestling
and they're
show.
fun.
Let's talk about wrestling. So wrestling happened this week?
Wrestling happened this week.
Yeah.
But there's one thing I want you to try. And this is like a relaxing technique. Said by Hillary
Is
Clinton.
it called Mutant Kirsty when she talks
No,
about
it
Michael
was mutant.
McGuinness
It was
being good at
mutant.
his
It
job?
was mutant Hillary Clinton. With I don't know if you've seen it. Her yoga. Her yoga nostril
I did
things.
not.
Right. Okay. Everybody watching. Right. This is what you have got to try. Put one finger over one nostril. Breathe in. Put the other finger in the other nostril. Breathe out. And that is supposed to relax you. It's a relaxing technique. I'm going to use my soothing voice to help you as well. So let's try it together.
Wait, can I use a smooth voice to help people?
Yes. On you go. We'll
Right.
do it just now.
Right. Put your left finger over your left nostril. Put your right finger over your right nostril. Breathe in, and just hold your breath until you die.
Doesn't work. I don't feel relaxed at all.
I don't
You
feel
will,
relaxed
man.
at all.
I don't feel relaxed at all. What the fuck is
My
that?
voice. Soon you will pass and never be stressed again. And my life will be much, much more stress-free.
Why do you sound like Frankie Boyle? Like,
I'm,
what is happening?
I'm going to make this more stressful. Come on and breathe in and breathe out.
So there's the relaxing technique done for the week. But I don't think we needed one because WWE didn't piss us off at all this week. I thought they delivered on all
I
fronts.
don't know about at all.
Nah, not
They
really.
never really pissed me off.
I mean, Raw was okay. The rest was good to excellent. So,
Seems to be a rarity now. I guess Road Dogg was off for the week.
Fucking hope
He
so.
had to have been, like, he was on vacation. I hope he stays on vacation. Let's pay for it. Send him away.
We'll pay for
Or,
your
right, to save money in the long run, just fire him.
Aye.
Just fire him. That's all he's good
Well,
for.
we know that's not going to happen, so
Oh,
we need
no,
to work
'cause they
within
can't-
our options.
Do you know what? I really think that they've got their doctor busy working in some kind of giant tweezer to try and pull him out of Triple H's arse. And that's what the hold-up is.
So these statues they keep making, they're not prioritising.
I mean,
Aye, and then you moan about having no money. So build them then.
oh, they've got money.
Jesus.
They've got money.
John, just add the weird part of YouTube again.
Yes. Yes. This is
Definitely.
the weird,
Welcome.
welcome to the weird part of YouTube.
Yeah.
No, John, it's only weird if I choose this voice. That's weird.
mean,
You're welcome.
even going through like even some of the segments, like I enjoyed Alexa Bliss and Nia. Fucking loved it.
Yeah.
Loved
Yeah.
the chemistry with they two, and even like taking SmackDown, Dolph Ziggler's. As much as I cannot be fucked with him, I
I have
laughed.
a bone to pick with that. With the
Of
You
course they do.
finally acknowledged it.
like
I said last week this is good for him.
Dolph can just. They didn't need 2 segments this week. Like the first one was good. The second one, I wanted to punch him in the throat as per. Like for a hot minute, I was like, when he came out as Shane, I was like, bravo, because it felt really unscripted, as if Dolph had just like it felt like it was an actual show that was going on and people actually lived out with their own feuds.
It was also
nice.
genuinely funny.
Yep.
And then the second one happened, and I was like, I'm going to punch you in the throat one of these days, and it's going to feel really good. Like
For him, I'm
not
assuming.
for him, but for me, it's got
Well,
like nostril breathing, that kind of relaxation.
well,
Not like this.
McCod's brought up a point, and this is a point I was actually going to touch on as well about the Raw tag team scenario. He's personally sick of the Raw tag team scene. Compared to SmackDown's was head and shoulders again. Brilliant to watch. New Day, the Usos, fantastic, beautiful to watch.
It's so much fun.
Yes,
And right now, it seems like they are pushing Benjamin and goddamn this tag team. Like,
Chad Gable.
can't get this name right.
American Alpha 2.0.
I mean,
I'm still so angry about that. Let's put them with that. Oh,
It's just typical Vince logic. Well, we took a black guy off him.
Yep.
We're just going to put a black guy
another
on.
one back
And
on.
better yet, get me a bald black guy.
So, but it's,
we signed
they'll never know.
Shelton Benjamin.
what
What
do
to
we
do?
do?
Oh, put him there.
But it was so
That
much
spot
more
right
fun.
there.
It was, I mean, Flo,
Aye.
me and you covered this on the SummerSlam live stream when we watched the kickoff show. Why that match was never on the main card is beyond me, because that was the best match of the night. Even the Raw.
New Day and
Yeah.
Usos are doing one amazing match after the other.
Yes.
They are right now. It is amazing.
They have
Big E was
such a good
standout this
chemistry.
week.
It's unbelievable.
Look, Big E this week had cackling.
I know. It was just so much more fun. Then you look at Raw, it's the same again. The same again.
I'm not going to lie, Dean and Seth with the binoculars had me giggling.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh, that was funny.
That was funny. I'll give you that.
That had
But it's the
me.
same. It's the same thing.
It is, and
Even
somehow the Usos and the New Days are making the New Days, no, New Day single, just a new one. They seem to make it feel the same, even though it has been quite a while they've been paired together. But it doesn't feel stale yet.
no, it doesn't. That's the
But,
thing. It
like-
doesn't feel stale. But
Aye,
you,
well,
you look at
the Raw one just is.
yeah, it's stale.
And-
And it's
and-
on you go, Flo. Sorry.
And there's one thing that bugs me for weeks now, since Seth's high knee finisher still doesn't have a name.
It's called knee. Did you not hear Cole call it? Knee.
You
Is
got
that what
caught
he's
up.
called?
I didn't hear it.
He's called it knee.
That's what he
He
called.
shouted,
Aye.
"What a knee!"
He just went.
Because it's so awkward when he does it and the commentary is like, yeah, he hit it. And then 30 deep.
Knee.
Yeah. Exactly. What the fuck?
It's
It is.
it's an oddity just now. Because like this is the way I would have looked how to book Raw on Monday, because the Braun Strowman John Cena, that should have closed the show. That should have closed it. Have they
Pretty much.
It should have.
But to have the same match we've
I
had,
really enjoyed. And I don't understand why the tag team closed that at all. Like, it was good, it was nice, but it wasn't the best thing on the show.
No.
And there were other matches, so why not? It did not make sense.
Mm.
Well, it did, because apparently the NFL started again, so they were
All
putting
right.
things.
Oh,
Chris,
aye.
being the World
Aye.
Wrestling Federation, they should focus on the sport called football, where
Yeah.
the ball never meets the feet.
yeah.
Aye.
Because remember, was it last year they'd done that? They opened up a. I can't remember the pay-per-view's name, but they opened up the pay-per-view with the championship, and it was to do with the presidential debate. Am I right in saying that?
I can't remember what one it was, but I remember being like, "This is fucked. Why?"
Because the one that closed the show was Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt.
Aye. That's right.
Why remind us? Why?
Because that's what we do here.
And I was going to remind you as well, I even thought Jinder actually had a good promo. I actually enjoyed
What
his
was
promo.
his promo?
Taking the
What?
piss.
Him making fun of Nakamura's
It was
face.
funny. I actually
Right,
thought it was
I got
funny.
that. I was like, oh, he can't say that like he's an American. I got that, so he was just like constipated faces. I was like, all right, okay. But then he went into this. See, these people will laugh at you because you're a foreigner, and I was like, oh, he was luring us in and to like prove a point.
It was a,
But
it
then
was
he
a
went
good
back.
promo.
Aye, I know. No,
then he went
it was
back.
confusing.
He went
enjoyed
back
that.
to just laughing at Nakamura. I was like, how many puns?
You look foreign, but I'm also foreign, even though I'm actually Canadian. Oh, you're foreign.
Even
It was
the Singh brothers were funny.
baffling.
I love the
The
Singh
Singh
brothers.
brothers.
They were brilliant.
But the Singh brothers have consistently stole Jinder's spotlight.
Yes.
Like, in
Exactly.
that,
That's
cage
because
match.
Jinder is about as charismatic as a tub.
The Finns are much better than him.
Mhm.
That's the issue. They take bumps.
And if they wore lifts
do
in their
better
shoes
promos.
and roided up, maybe they'd have the world belt between them.
McCord is saying he went to bed before the 8-man tag. Didn't want to. You never miss much. You didn't miss much,
Not
McCord.
even
was fun.
slightly.
But when you compare
It was a tag match.
but when you
Holla, holla.
when you when you compare it to Smackdowns, Smackdowns was so much fun, so
But
much
the thing
fun.
is, I feel as if this week's SmackDown was a mini pay-per-view because they've still got another month. It was like, it was a baby, like a wee mini pay-per-view on a SmackDown to try and boost ratings so that it would dip
Oh, it was
so much, I think.
so enjoyable.
And it was so good though. Like it was so fucking good. And Kevin Owens. Oh,
He stole it. The two shows.
Aye.
He stole the show. Loved him
When,
backstage.
when he destroyed Vince, I was like, are you trying to get him more over than he already is? What's this going to be?
like I was sitting and I was laughing with Matt and I was like, fuck it, Kevin, if he wants to get in the ring, just powerbomb him and then
I know, I was waiting on
he'd
it,
get up,
but no.
With what I
he'd
was,
get up and then done that fucking frog splash and me and Matt just looked at each other like, did that just fucking happen?
well,
Like,
what I was
oh,
thinking.
was so real.
What I was thinking, right, and just hear me out in this one, right, because obviously we spoke about the Baron Corbin thing last week, and we're in agreement. Baron Corbin was right. What he done when it came out officially, what he done.
Have you seen the latest stuff about this?
No, I haven't yet. No,
Are you ready?
go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go
Go
ahead.
for it.
Right. First of all, WWE did not know until
heard this.
after Baron had told off the doctor in front of everyone that he was part of the fucking NFL lawsuit against the NFL. He didn't
Yep.
know.
Yep.
How?
How could
That's
they
part
not?
of due diligence hiring a guy. And then,
So, in other
it's
words,
just
they've shot themselves in the fucking foot again.
aye.
Because that would make.
Aye, they are.
I can see things being normal for Baron again, but I can't see him going any further than the US title just now. And what I
No,
was
I
seeing with
don't either.
Kevin Owens, and I think you might agree with me in this one. The minute you're paired with Shane McMahon, say it was the same AJ Styles, but he was already champion, and it's a tip of the hat. If you can go against my son, we're watching you. I guarantee
Aye.
he'll be
Apparently,
the WWE
Vince is
champion.
hella high on him.
Oh, he doesn't get in the ring that often
No.
anymore. I mean, the last two times.
Of course not.
Roman and Punk.
Aye.
Mm-hmm.
If Vince will get in the ring with Kevin
There you
Owens, Kevin Owens will be the
It says a
champion
lot.
going into WrestleMania. I totally believe he will be.
I loved Stephanie wanting it because like, it's almost like we've all assumed that his ties with Raw, i.e. Stephanie and Hate,
Mhm.
were fine.
Aye.
But Stephanie wanting it kind of like confirmed it.
Yeah.
Fuck you. you're on your own now.
It's
But
brilliant.
I wonder if that's still going to work with Triple H, and if
Well,
that's
that'll
going
be
to play into an
that'll be
angle
brilliant as well. For him.
Unless you're going to finally get this NXT thing that people have spoke about for years and years,
Yeah.
where Triple H's little crew of NXT people invades, for want of a better term.
I mean,
because it's something that's been thrown about for a long time, and there's more than ever there now.
I mean, they're doing it right, and looking at Kevin, even if Kevin's got Shane McMahon in Hell in a Cell, he had his thing with Vince, brilliant. He had his thing with Shane before it, because you could tell the build-up was coming. If he has Triple H and then the championship, that is an amazing run. You cannot knock that back, especially when you consider how long has he been with WWE? 3 or 4 years now.
Aye.
And he's only been in the main
Probably
roster
more.
too.
This is his second John main roster.
Aye.
Yep.
Can't argue with
3
that.
years.
Can't argue that. That is an amazing run.
Nobody's climbed that quickly.
No. And it was.
And for him, people to have said 4 or 5 years ago that all your pals are making it and you'll never make it to WWE, and he'd literally fire shot past every one of them. Fuck everybody.
I wonder if I wonder if he sends
Aye.
Jim Cornette all that stuff. Let's put it that way.
They'll do it for him so he doesn't need to seem petty.
Do you know what I mean? Because like, we're all fans of Kevin Owens. I love the Prize Fighter. The Face of America was funny, but I love the Prize Fighter because it reminds you of an Austin. That Austin character.
Aye.
And I think that's how I really dig the Prize Fighter. And especially for the build of him. He's athletic as fuck. Athletic as fuck.
He's so good.
Yep.
Like, he can do 450s and shit. Like, how,
Oh, aye.
like, and they look fantastic. Like, everything Kevin does. And I'm like, how? It's like Joe. See when Joe jumps and does his enziguris, and I'm like, you are 300 pounds. How the fuck? Like, how? Explain to me, because gravity is no working the same around you as it does me.
Aye.
How?
I bet Samoa.
It just really upsets me.
Watching Joe through NXT and now WWE, I get how it's like, wow, you are as fucking impressive as everybody made out you to be. And I think that's where now I've kind of kicked myself. No watching any of the stuff
Then
before.
Start watching stuff.
I'm too busy.
Start watching it.
I'm too busy. And that's when it comes to the Mae Young
The
Classic.
revelation.
When it comes to the Mae Young Classic, I'm passing it on. But watching, like, see what they've done, and I can't remember who shared it on Facebook, but they actually shared the Dave Meltzer 5-star TNA match with Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe, and AJ Styles, and I actually watched it. I sat and watched it. And fuck me, it was one of the best wrestling matches I've ever seen. It was one of the best I've ever seen.
The best I've ever seen in my life. They stink.
Oh, easy now.
I was going to say the fucking Gemma Jameson one with Kathy Ireland. I thought that one was better, but anyway.
Right, probably my favourite then, if I'm going to, like, but honest to God.
But no,
Like, if some,
totally get it
it's
now.
fucking superb. Like, at least in the last decade. Well, that decade.
The Miz.
God, they're just so good.
I was
The
going.
Miz.
Miz
Oh
segment.
my.
That was great.
That was
Holy
the home truths.
Fuck.
Home truths.
Mm-hmm.
He took pleasure in being the person getting somebody else into
Well,
trouble
the
for a
thing is,
change.
though, like, given who it was, you know, with it being the Miz, given
Aye.
that speech, you're like, this is what you can be.
Aye.
I was where you are. This is where I got to. And no one said I could do it. I was the asshole. And it's like they want
And Martin,
Enzo
10-year
to
vet as well.
stay.
10-year vet. And never
I know,
one
but
of the
they
best
want
workers as
Enzo
well.
to come good. So clearly, somebody in there likes him, and somebody high up really wants this to work out for him. Or they wouldn't have had this kind of pep talk. They'd have just flat out buried him. Instead, you've got Miz just putting it in black and white. Look, this is where you are now, but you can still turn it round. There is chance for you here.
Just
They want him to come good.
Mistake.
But he's not the Danish selling favours. And Miz is right, like when that McGregor-Mayweather match, a lot of folk were there to actually see the match.
Aye.
No Enzo. Enzo paid 10 grand to get 40s with B-listers.
Aye,
from his fucking Instagram.
that was
And then boasted about it. And nobody gave a shit. And that's how he's getting thrown out the bus and put in his place and all this. And he needs to screw the head on. And did you see Liv Morgan tweeting about how she's happy she's single and not being cheated on anywhere?
I seen that.
Aye.
I seen that because like even
So for those who don't know, that's Enzo's ex.
I mean, even bringing up likes of which I thought Miz was bang on, and like we've said it countless times, it's like your promos are one track. They're the same. The same.
And you're
thing.
not good enough to hang with the cruiserweights. You're just not.
That still pisses me off. Why is he there?
Because
People
it's the way I'm
went through
for him.
Because it's-
Like I was saying,
That's
they
it.
want him
people
to
went
come
through
good.
tryouts.
They want to keep him. They want him to work out. But they're putting him there because this is his last chance. This is the last straw for him.
But how is
They
he
have
making
nowhere
him
else to
there?
put him.
It's
trying to keep him out of
pretty much his punishment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a punishment, and it's them trying to like surround them with vets and people who carry themselves well. Who are, I mean, a lot of them are a similar age. A lot of the cruiserweights are young guys like Noam who are learning from the likes of Neville and Kendrick on how to, survive the WWE environment.
I mean, if
anybody needs that lesson, it's Enzo.
I mean, Martin, I think you would agree with this one as well, because when Neville went down to 205, a lot of people said that was a drop. If anything, he made it relevant, and it's made him a better entertainer. A better entertainer.
He's a bigger star
Yes.
at 205 Live than he was just on the main roster.
And there is a place for Enzo there, not in the ring, but he can now actually do a promo with Neville instead of Neville being in the ring saying stuff, and then us seeing his next opponent backstage, watching him on the TV in silence.
I agree, but the actual quality of the match, which is the whole point of 205 Live.
But it is though, because I mean they've been doing how many stupid angles, then they tried to get back to match quality, and now with Enzo there, it's going to go back to stupid
Jack
angles.
Gallagher's turned heel.
Thank fucks, I hated that gimmick.
Christ. See that whole Mary Poppins bullshit?
Oh, that gimmick was funny for 2 months.
They look.
It's the reason why I stopped caring about him.
They look at
that's
Marty
the
Scurll,
the
and
main
when
thing about it on being the elite, how he's suddenly got a brawly and umbrella. Sorry, foreign people.
alright, fucking gender.
Don't you have two people rolling about laughing in the carpet in a second?
Oh my god.
Just to quickly bring up in the chat, McCod, damn right, Cedric should be facing Neville, not Enzo, which I agree. I don't think...
Haven't they done that already?
But
I've seen that match 6-7 times, and I will watch it every damn time.
Oh, aye.
But I agree, but I can see why they're putting Enzo. It's like the chance, do I think he'll win it? No. He's no championship.
I'll fucking spin.
Easy now.
Easy now, Kirsty. Fuck this.
I've lost my mind.
Come on, Kirsty. We want to monetize this shit. When we move channel and you're fucking making the sploosh noises here. Come on.
But she's still not splushing.
Now we go back to the yoga again.
Aye, we go back to yoga. Right, everybody again. Martin, do the voice.
Hello.
No, I can't.
I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed, people.
Put your left finger over your right nostril and your right finger over your left nostril. Breathe in and don't breathe out. And that way, you will leave a hilarious corpse.
Fidget Spinners 2017.
EMTs will come in and they will look at your hands crossed on your dead face and they will go... You're funny.
What just happened? That was some sort of death tutorial.
I think Kirsty splooshed.
Kirsty splush. Flo, can you confirm this? Flo, can you confirm this? Is Kirsty splush?
Of course I can.
That is it.
Away, demon. Away.
That paid off.
Oh.
No, but even
I'm
Enzo
Scottish, I
winning,
don't smile this much.
even Enzo winning, I think then it's a slap in the face.
It's a slap in the fucking balls so hard that they go into their nostrils to try and keep them relaxed. It's ridiculous.
Do you know what I mean? It's think you like, let's take Noam Dar, right? Because he's Scottish. The guy's a good wrestler.
He's Scottish and great.
And he's doing his best, and then you get Enzo, who cannot wrestle for shit, who has had all the time in NXT, still doesn't look like he's learned anything. Then, okay, he's a talker, but it's the same shit. Nothing's changed. It's the same promo, constantly with the catchphrases. A bit like The Rock. I can see where John Cena ripped the piss out of him. It's like, it's the same shit. I get it.
Aye, but The Rock,
entertaining.
charisma.
Aye, it's like
So it
you
doesn't matter
attach
how many
to
times
it.
you hear it. And also, he did actually change it up.
Oh, he did. He did. When he went
Instead of,
heel.
you know,
Minute in a wee bit. Like,
When he went
really,
heel.
I want to punch him.
But Enzo,
In the throat, by any chance?
Aye.
oh, no,
Isn't he in people's throats?
it's the only height she can get to. She's Tootsie, remember?
Probably true.
Oh, sorry for the American viewers. Kirsty's small. She's a dwarf.
Ah,
She's under 5 foot.
she doesn't
Both of
have
them
dwarfism.
She
But she's
does.
I was
She's a
5
smurf.
inches smaller.
Kirsty,
If I was 5 inches smaller, I would like technically be declared like. a
It's
little
no
person.
technical.
it's the truth.
That's a
Oh,
little person.
Come on,
He's
Martin.
legally disabled.
Martin, let's put it
Yes.
this way, right? She's got blue hair. She's just as well wearing a white hat just now and gone Papa Smurf.
No, the Smurfs had white hair and blue skin. Christ, man.
Was I was she?
I mean,
You're gonna
when
do-
I wash my hair, then I because it runs a lot. Like if it's no good to go to date separately.
But
Carry date on one go.
no, but Enzo's a fucking joke. But this is
Aye, that's why we keep joking about it.
Aye,
Like,
relax. Relax. But I'm going to pass this over to you guys because I didn't watch it because I was busy and that's really bad.
Oh, I just know the winner. I didn't watch it either.
So Martin's really bad as well.
Easy now.
But I'll let you, because I know
As I said earlier, right, well, we'll get into it. The
Oh,
Mae
you
Young
go.
class.
Mae Young Classic.
So we were all worried it was getting dominated by a girl who was shit at MMA and isn't very good at wrestling. And here she
Yes.
got to the final, which is Shayna Baszler, Griezler. I don't know what the fuck you pronounce it.
Baszler.
Anyway, aye, there you go.
Basinger?
So,
I don't-
Basinger,
Kim Basinger?
Netherlands, like sheep's wool. So she gets to the final, and obviously the other one is Kairi Hojo / Kairi Sane, which it's just a stupid name. I don't get it. Why
But she's
do people
beautiful.
think Sane's a surname?
But she's beautiful.
That's
does
the
the-
most
that,
important-
that obviously.
that's the most important thing, Bill. Congratulations.
Yep. She's stunning. I don't
Well
care about
done.
the name. I don't care about the name.
Go
She's
back to
stunning.
your quiet corner
I'm
now.
in my quiet corner just now. I'm enjoying my vape and my fidget spinner. So, and then I'll
In your
do,
quiet corner,
I'll
what
do-
do we do in the quiet corner?
I'll do my relaxing
We
techniques
be
as well.
quiet.
I'll do my relaxing
Be-
techniques as well.
Put your hand over both your mouth and your nose and stop breathing.
Hey, take your snacks and go back into the corner, please.
This is gonna
No
get
idea what you
flagged for
just
some
said.
Sort of demonic fucking hate crime. Like this is getting kicked out done.
Good. then we've got a reason to go like that. Watch us because we're summoning fucking demons through our nostrils.
I think we went a bit of a tangent.
The drug.
Right,
Bit of a tangent.
Mae Young Classic. Mae Young Classic.
So anyway, the final was Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane. To use a slave name.
Leave them.
Aye. And Kairi, of course, won. It's not a spoiler. It happened yesterday.
It's not a spoiler. You've
already
had 24 hours
Exactly.
happened.
That's plenty.
for a half an hour show.
Now, I haven't bothered watching it because I would seen this talentless MMA lassie go all the way through people much, much better than her. And quite frankly, Destiny 2 is a thing now. And, well, as long as that's about, I don't really give a fuck about some shite MMA fucking shite hawk going to the final in a tournament she really had no business being there in. Especially because the original person for the final with Kyrie was going to be Tony Storm.
Oh, that breaks my heart. No.
And then WWE thought, oh, we need to push
angle
her
for
because
WrestleMania.
MMA.
Yeah.
See, because
Like
four
MMA.
horsewomen.
But the thing that
that.
interested me was the people who were ringside for the final.
Same, by the way.
Because you had
I'm
Tony
eyeballing
Storm, Viper / Piper Niven. Who else was there? I forgot.
I wonder. If
Can't
they'll-
remember
I wonder,
either.
I wonder if they'll
Candice-
give Viper something because they're.
This is what I'm saying.
That's
The
what I'm
people who are brought
Yeah.
back for the final are the people who are going to be sticking about. You see that happen at the UK tournament?
Yep.
And you've seen it happen at the Cruiserweights last year. The people who were there for watching the final were the ones that got signed.
So it was Candice, Tony,
Aye.
Viper, and I think was it Jazzy?
Yes, it was.
It was
Yep.
Jazzy.
Which is the worst
Yep.
slave name of all.
And it's the worst slave name, the very worst.
I mean, you've taken the most
Jazzy.
terrifying looking
Alpha
you
female.
could possibly signed.
And go with
Alpha-
jazz hands.
She's huge. She's huge. She's like my height.
And built
mate,
like a
she's
shit
lovely.
house.
And she can
She's
wrestle
lovely.
like fuck. And here, it's like, uh-oh.
Well,
Here comes
Jazzy.
Jazzy.
well, McCord
You
is
know they're going to
saying.
get rid of your surname. That happens to everybody.
McCord is saying Mae Young final was very good in his opinion. I think it was shit that they only showed one match. They didn't even give the women a full hour show. I think they
Aye,
should have got
that
a full
annoyed
hour.
me.
Yeah, they should have got a full hour.
They should have had see the two finalists, the two for the two finalists that didn't get through, have them have a match to get like first, second, third, and fourth. Just
Yeah.
so that when I
Mhm.
know and there was like something, but no, just have them stunning ringside looking pretty.
And Sleeping
What?
Angels is bringing up JR and Lita was so bad.
Oh,
He
God.
gave
they
her
suck.
line
No, can I
after
just, hold
line.
Hold
and
on.
then-
Wait, before we get all worked up, I just want to point out to Kirsty in particular, told you Lita was awful,
Oh,
and you didn't believe me.
I was like, no, she was. I was like, she was going to be with JR. He'll feed her lines and she'll pick
No.
up. She
Lita-
picked up on none of them.
Lita cannot
Nothing.
JR's
talk.
been a bit preoccupied with some other stuff.
They were
And-
talking about
Quite frankly, he's
Princessa?
half-arsed his call New Japan on Access as well as this, and he's half-arsed it when he's been brought in for these guest roles, WrestleMania aside. He's just, I mean, it's no his fault. He's got the circumstances of what happened this year, and the fact is, he's just not involved in the business full time, and he's clearly not really kept up.
Yeah.
Apart from mainstream WWE, he's not bothered keeping up.
Could have been worse, Martin. Though.
But-
And it shows.
It could have been and round and round and round
No.
you go.
Ugh.
no,
Shut
I
up.
had a toot.
What they should have done was put Lita on as the backstage interview and had producer next to GR.
Yes,
She's clued in.
yes.
She knows about these lasses.
Was
She
she
actually
meant
is
to?
involved in it. I don't know
Was-
why they didn't have her on the
She was
desk.
meant to,
Was
Kirsty.
producer
Yeah,
no meant to be
she was
there?
meant to
Aye.
do it. Yeah, she was
I
meant to
knew
do it
there
with
was
JR.
somebody else. It was, no, it was meant to be. It was announced as I heard it was going to be Lita, Medusa, and JR, and I thought, like, Lita isn't the greatest talker, but between they two, she'll be able to put insight in about like any lucha like wrestlers they had.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
think
even
this.
when Princessa
And then they
was
had
out,
one. They had one.
but even when Princessa was out and like JR was like, oh, she's this, she's that. There's like she
She's been
loves high
wrestling
flying.
for 3 million years. Blah blah
Like,
blah.
They should.
And Lita goes,
Can-
"That's right, JR."
You don't
Aye,
think
it
they
was
should
like,
have?
Can you relate? Can you? She said, "What was it? Can you relate to that?" He said, and it was just like she said something like, "Oh, she just looks so cool when she does that," and I was like, "Are you not listening to the man
Do you not
beside
think?
you?"
Do you not think we better had
Oh.
Renee Young?
Why not have Renee? Renee has all the talent in the world, and they keep
Because the
cutting her
last
shows.
time Renee was on commentary, she was fed sexist fucking lines ever.
Fair
About
enough.
how women are all bitches and trying to get ahead of each other any way they can, and they'll do anything to bite and scratch and tear their way or pull other women down so they can get ahead of them. That's why. Because also, really, when you get right down to it, Renee, amazing at her job, fantastic backstage interviewer, can push angles ahead. She's really easy on the ice, but she knows her shit, but she
Right.
cannot commentate. She just can't do it.
I'd rather.
And it's not
listen to
easy
Renee.
commentating. I know
No,
that
but I-
myself.
I would rather listen to Renee than listen
Oh,
to Lita.
absolutely. And Lita's fucking nails on a chalkboard voice.
I was.
And that's where the relaxing
So-
techniques comes into play.
Oh,
Kill
like,
yourself. Just
honestly-
take a hot flannel, put it over your breathing holes, and just stop, and Lita will go away soon.
Like, I was so disappointed. I feel really cheated because Caesar Wayne, I thought Lita was the shit. I thought she was a great
She was
wrestler.
she was
She
shit.
She wasn't.
I was like, she's the best. She's the
She's
coolest shit
awful.
ever. I love
Go
her.
back and watch her
see,
watching
I
every
did.
match.
I went
Oh.
back and watched 2 matches earlier this week. And I was
Aye.
like, oh,
regret this decision.
no. And I just felt part, because, like, I don't remember all the same anymore. Like, I just idolised, and then, so I watched them, and then I watched, like, Mary the Mae Young Classic, and it was just, I could feel it just dying more and more. I was like, I idolised you. You were my everything, and you're such a fucking letdown. I was so like, oh, it's bad. I wasn't good. I'm not going to lie. It totally soul destroyed me listening to her.
I think that's brilliant. I think that's brilliant. It's just my idol. Oh, you're shit when I'm more I
It was
think
just,
about it. And the worst,
like-
like, Kirsty, see, the worst thing is what you've just done there. You've made Martin write live on stream and recording YouTube
that's
history.
why I was, because I don't mind admitting when Martin's right. I'm wasting the time, so I'll boost them
Everybody
up when I
heard
can.
that. Rewind if you can hear it.
Martin cut out for me, or did I cut out?
No, Martin.
Yep.
No, Martin, you still
Alright.
there?
Aye.
Aye, he's still there. He's still
Ah.
there.
I
He's still
was
there.
like,
Because
but
I
I
know.
I don't mind admitting I'm wrong.
Because I think, because Flo, you watched it. You watched the Mae Young Classic.
Aye.
Yes, high five.
What,
You
what,
made
what,
it.
what did you think
Whee!
of it?
Aside from the MMA push and Lita's commentary, but that aside.
So-
It hurt.
See, I don't really want to go back and watch it now.
Mute had there's a mute button, and it's great,
Aye.
and you can put subtitles on.
But then
Or
I know it's
music.
Lita talking because it'll, but then it'll come up saying Lita.
You don't even need a mute button. You just skip ahead.
Aye.
Ah, but still I hear her.
What's that?
I know she's there.
Just mute her. It's fine. Like, the matches are great. They don't need commentary.
Oh no,
Just watch them.
I believe the matches are entertaining. I was going to say will be, but I forgot now it's happened. It's done. Even though it's done months ago.
Nikki, Tony Storm, and Viper had a great just chain wrestling spot.
Aye.
And,
I seen that on
comedy and
Twitter.
Just proper. Oh, it
I
was
s-
so good. It was
I've seen that on
tasty.
Twitter, and
Mm.
this is the thing. And again, because we're fans of Viper, good friend of the show. She done an amazing thing. I don't know. I don't think we ever brought this up, and I seen it. Was it a week ago? And I wanted to bring it up, and I totally forgot to do it. Remember, she was getting a bit body shamed because she's a big girl, and it's like, but this girl can wrestle. She can fucking wrestle,
And she looks damn good.
Yep.
She's beautiful.
And
Holy
the,
shit.
and the way
Aye.
the way she went, fuck you, the haters. She done
Went and done the photo shoot.
the photo shoot.
with the ROH lassie.
Aye.
Aye, they did, and hot damn.
Done the photo shoot
Hot damn.
just to prove a point. She does not give a fuck. And fair play at the lassie.
Good on her.
Yep. Because it was good to see that she's not taking shite for the haters. And see
It's
the fact.
one thing that makes her different for literally 99.9% of all other female wrestlers. Why should she change it?
Well, it's
It's
not
a
even. It's,
positive inner joke.
I mean, it's not even that, Kirsty. Like, see if anybody's no seen it. Like, seeing I watched the clip on Twitter, right? The chain wrestling. I was like, fuck me. Like, you're taking somebody that's fast and you've got
She's
Viper,
great.
but it was still as fast. And I was like, fucking hell,
She's so
that quick.
and she's so agile
Yes.
as well. Like, she's like Kevin Owens in the way that you look at
Yeah.
them, and Joe.
Yeah.
You look at
Yep.
them and you go, they're not going to be able to do things, and then
Bang on,
Wolfgang
Kirsty.
in there as well.
Bang
And
on.
like, you just like Wolfgang every time he does a moonsault, I'm still like, how? Like, how
That's the
is it
thing. Like,
possible?
there's some people in the US are saying she's like a female Bam Bam Bigelow, as in like someone who looks big and intimidating, but flies around like someone a quarter of the size.
Yep.
Just that, you know,
I mean, I was
she's
just, I mean, a lot,
Easier on the eyes than Bam Bam.
I was
I
going to
was
say
going
that.
to say a lot easier on.
I mean, it's not even that, but Bam
Yes.
Bam was good. And that's the thing, a lot of people
It was.
forget that. He
Aye.
was a good fucking wrestler for his size.
It's
main evented WrestleMania against a fucking football player because
Oh,
he was trusted.
fuck, that's
Oh.
right. What
I
mania?
do not
Wow.
remember that.
What mania was that? Was that 7 or 8?
I think it was 8.
For some reason, my brain's saying 9, but that's
No,
not
no,
9 was Hogan and
9 was Hogan. That
Brett.
fucking that whole but it will never 9 never
Mess.
happened. 9 never happened. I think it's 8.
Talk about
Bobby
11,
Heenan coming out
11.
backwards on an elephant, which
I
was
think it's 8 or
hysterical.
7. 8 or 7. I can't remember.
I'm looking it up.
I was going to say it'll probably come up and go. Oh, I know my COD. He'll remember. But it's like 7 or 8.
7 is Slaughter and Hogan.
So it's got to be 8.
8 was Macho and Flair
Fuck.
and Hogan and Sid.
Is it earlier or is it 11?
It's 11.
Is that 11? Fuck! I thought it was
Aye.
fucking longer than that. McCod's saying Viper versus Tony Storm was an excellent match in the tournament. I could even say, like, fucking match the tournament. Like I said, when you're watching the stuff on Twitter, it was like, holy fuck!
There was some really.
Oh, for fuck's
great
sake, sorry, I've
matches.
just seen another fucking Enzo celebrity photo and it's him and Ron fucking Jeremy. He's got a big cheesy grin on his face, and I don't mean Ron.
Ron's probably like, who the fuck are you?
That's exactly the face that he's got on.
Who the fuck are you?
Why am I posting with this cunt?
Look, what is this?
But
Sorry, continue. Just wanted to share my disgust. Fucking idiot.
But apart
So he is.
from
Nothing's
that,
SPD, like hanging about with a porn granddad.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. See, if you look at this entire week of like WWE,
NXT
they done it as well.
shit. So NXT was this week.
So
Like
the
that
conclusion
minute.
is, we all had fun, but fuck Enzo.
Aye, that's it. We had fun. Fuck Enzo. Fuck Enzo.
Alright, I'm good with that. Anybody want to add anything?
Adam Cole, baby.
Oh, yeah, the end of the NXT, that was fun.
Aye.
Special mention to Pete Dunne for pulling a dick move.
That
the
was
likes of
the
which I
best.
have not seen in
That
many a
heel
year.
move. That one. Oh,
So,
it was so good.
sorry, what's the name of the wee Ring of Honor group? Terrible name that makes me romance because it doesn't make sense.
What have they called them?
They have a name.
They have a name and it's a really bad name.
Oh no.
Undisputed,
Let's just ignore it.
some Undisputed Era or something.
Oh.
It's really stupid. Hold on, I need to have a wee look.
Oh no.
That does sound stupid.
No.
And then say, oh, there's one. And then say that WWE made $45,600 betting on SummerSlam finishes.
Oh.
Meltzer.
Oh, somebody's getting fired as they find out who that is.
Meltzer.
Sorry. He doesn't work for them.
Wink, wink. I know. Wink, wink.
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 Sorry, just give us a wee second here till I find this terrible name. I'm sure it's Undisputed Era or something like that.
How so?
Oh, fuck, it is as well.
Oh.
Undisputed Era. They've got a shite t-shirt as well. Anyway, so the three of them. Wait a minute. See, before we get into this, who the fuck was disputing what era it is that they had to call themselves as?
Kirsty.
Who's sitting there going, let's see, what's a good name? We're the Undisputed.
Jeff Jarrett.
Undisputed in regards to what?
Jeff Jarrett. Just blame Jeff Jarrett.
Alright, that's fine. No, wait a minute, the t-shirt's got gold on it.
Jeff Jarrett.
Gold colouring. Can he be Jeff?
Because he's trying to
Yeah.
steal
What do you know what it is? Because he's in rehab, he's not time to come and take it off.
it.
That's
Just
what it is.
collecting it there for him.
He's
Anyway,
waiting.
so you had the three of them kicking the shit out of Pete Dunne after the WWE UK Championship match. Dunne getting beat up. Wolfgang comes in, they turn to Wolfgang, beat him up. Dunne rolls out the ring. Crowd are booing. Dunne goes to go back to the ring. The crowd start getting excited. Dunne gets to the ring. He slides in. He grabs his belt, slides out and fucks off.
Yep.
It was
magic.
the greatest because he done like a proper like baby face,
Aye.
like run, like sprint in it and dive and just grab his
It was-
belt. Oh,
It was
And
really
the
well
entire
done.
And the entire crowd was like,
ate
I
it
fell for it.
no!
I absolutely fell for
They
the booze.
ate it up, man. It was beautiful. And then
Amazing.
he walked up and just gave this wee nonchalant shrug as if, what do you expect from me? I'm the heel. Like, it was so,
Everybody bought
sarcasm
it.
just pouring out him.
Everybody
It
bought
was
it, and it
so
was
good.
so well done. So
Oh.
well done. But, no, like I said, I think... Like,
Wow. Right, so this
Oh,
other guy, the guy who got the money,
Aye.
right. So, because before the event started, not enough smart money came in for them to adjust the finishes. So none of the actual finishes were changed at the last minute. This person put $3.36 on the 10 matches, all of which were correct, and got $45,600 off it.
That is ridiculous.
How many
That's
did I get
a
wrong?
sackable offence, is what that is.
How many did I get
I
wrong?
can't remember.
I got one wrong.
Well, then you wouldn't have got all that money.
But if I got that one right and I put $3, oh, motherfucker.
But like, if somebody's getting that kind of money, the bookies, from doing that, bookies will just stop taking bets.
Aye.
It's supposed to be a fun thing. It's always putting like the extra wee bit, just for fun bets.
I mean, it's a
And
thing because like
aye, that's
over here, like
they're killing.
over here, right? We've seen it. Like, remember if you go on like Paddy Power's funny to look on Facebook because they're usually quite funny, and like you'll get all the people. Why would you bet in a fake sport and that? And it's like it's fun. That's like fun betting because
we still don't know the outcome.
No, you don't know the
Exactly.
outcome.
We guess on the
It's-
same thing.
Yeah,
It
it's
doesn't
that's
make
it.
a difference.
And
Like, it's still just as fun to put your money down, or like even when we do predictions, to sit and go, who's going to win this? The same as it would be if we tried to predict any other fight. It's the same.
that's it, Kirsty.
What?
That's
Who
it.
are these people, and how are they? They don't
Football.
like wrestling. I
Right,
don't trust
let's
them, it's
let's
fine.
take football, right? Because that's like the predominant sport in Europe, and that's fucking unpredictable. You can't predict wrestling because if they change the angle, it's like, oh fuck, they done that.
And the thing is Vince is still in control. So even if you are the best predictor in the world, Vince can still fuck you halfway through the show.
Like he
And
done
you
to
have
Martin.
no right to know that.
Like he done to Martin.
Well, it's
twice
happened
now.
He done to
before.
Martin.
He done to
And
Martin
then look at
twice.
what happened with Owens and AJ.
Yes.
The fuck up ending.
Aye.
Like, that's the thing. So it's still, you're still betting on something that isn't actually set in stone. It's not like they do like long-term booking or
Aye,
anything.
it's not like, do you know what, actually, see if I was Vince, I'd put the bets on. Like, if I was Vince and I was struggling for money, I'd put the bets on and make sure the results matched up. Who's going to say otherwise?
I was going to say, I thought you were
There's
going
no way
down.
of knowing.
I thought you were going down the South Park road of Jesus versus Satan. I thought you were going down that road there.
Abortion.
I thought you were going down that road. But no, but I think we've basically covered everything this week. It was a good week for wrestling, really enjoyable.
I think there's one more thing because Brock isn't booked for next week's Raw, right?
Right.
And
It's
apparently
no whole
he's not on next week's Raw, and after No Mercy, not on any WWE issue for the rest of 2017.
That's right.
And
Yeah, I read that.
look.
I read that. Yeah, I read that.
Well, as wishful thinking as it is, this has happened before, where he's
I'm
went
ready to
AWOL
say-
with a belt for months.
I was, if this was John Cena with a belt, I'd be like, right, he's brought him it. But this is Brock, and he's an asshole, so that doesn't mean anything. Like, anybody else, I'd be like, shit, like, definite title change, and then, but it's Brock, so
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
maybe no.
McCod's brought up. I'm still not convinced all major sports aren't just as scripted as WWE. And
Oh, well, football definitely is, as in, like, you know,
Look
actual football, soccer is in its
look at the Italian one, the Italian league, with match fixing. Then you have
Aye.
Like,
boxing.
just look at
Absolutely.
the shit of
But look at
FIFA.
world football. There's an infamous example of Scotland v Italy a couple of years back at Hampden,
Yep.
where it was
Yeah.
flat out cheating, like undisputably cheating,
Yep.
to make sure Italy won and got through.
Aye,
That's
it
it.
is.
And
that
but
was-
WWE's the
it's all
fake
corrupted.
sport. WWE's fucking
Aye.
scripted. Tell you what, it's more real than you believe it is. That's the way I look at it. I'd rather
Not
watch.
fake, it's predetermined.
I would rather watch that any day over any other sport, and that's just the way it is now. I get more enjoyment out of a men's soap opera with fighting.
Don't forget their tiny pants.
Tiny pants and oil. Tiny pants and oil.
Tiny pants, all that matters.
That's it. So, guys, as
Somebody remind Seth Rollins of this, please.
no,
Tiny pants.
Not this again.
Because he's not got much to put in.
No,
Kirsty, it's
this
all
is
right.
not where I was
Just somebody quickly tweet Kirsty the picture so she
What's
knows
the
it
opposite
again.
of splush?
Splash.
What's the opposite of splush? Is it like because it just went dry?
You're so
You
nice.
saw the water's been soaked up.
The SpongeBob.
Oh, SpongeBob.
Right.
Oh, I'm using that term forever. That guy made me heavy SpongeBob.
It's got sucked up.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
it's disgusting. So, guys, remember, come 1st of October.
SpongeBob dry pants.
That sounds like a tenner lady advert.
Special SpongeBob edition. Tenner lady.
They're all pish yellow, so you don't know what.
Oh my god, no!
Don't give
SpongeBob
people
on them.
ideas.
Trademark.
We'll take our 20% now.
Fucking
Thank you.
trademark that one. That's our idea. So, guys,
Gotta
remember,
get that patent, yo.
go to the friends list. Subscribe right now to Smack Up Wrestling
Panties
Live
are dry.
chat.
Oh, no.
Jeez.
New channel is going live 1st of October. Everything's still going to be the same nights, same wrestling content. We're just splitting the channel, and that's that. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll still be here till then, so do not worry. You're still going to have your same silly entertainment as always from us four.
The same sack of shite every week.
Yep.
I think that's the nicest way to put it.
Proved. It's been approved by Tenner Lady. We fix it, spinners.
SpongeBob dry pants.
Hashtag not actually
Oh.
So, as always, everyone, I've been
Not
Will.
SpongeBob, Sponge Robert. You can't sue us for that.
SpongeBob.
Sponge
Robert dry.
Sponge Bobby.
Sponge Robert dry underwear.
Oh.
Oh, everyone, I've been Will.
And I've been Kirsty.
But I've been Flo and Kirsty's almost dead.
And I've been putting up with some weird shit.
Oh no!
No, you started it.
So, as many of you know through my ranting, I'm in a small town called Nairn, which is northeast of Scotland. And it's been pretty quiet because I've been splitting my time between here, Edinburgh, and Glasgow. You know, keeping up with people, seeing the girlfriend, blah blah blah. And today, just minding my own business, enjoying Destiny, and I got a leaflet through the door, which I'm assuming has been delivered everywhere around town. One side of the leaflet is white with black writing, and the other side is a picture of a messed up looking planet. The top of the white side of this leaflet says, research the flat earth.
Yeah! Yes!
Now, this leaflet on this side contains a number of points as to why you should research the flat earth.
Oh my god.
I'm going to tell you these reasons now.
Oh.
Number one, water always finds its level. Can I just point out "its" is missing the apostrophe?
Yes, you
How?
can.
How could it conform to the exterior of a spinning sphere?
Oh my fucking god.
It gets better. Number two,
Can I interject here really quickly?
you don't want to. It's getting worse. That's what I meant by better.
2 seconds. I'm putting that as a tag just now.
Hashtag flat earth.
Flat Earth.
We've got
Lot
some
of
points to get
discussion.
through here, people.
What
Get
you-
comfortable.
I'm comfortable.
Number 2.
I'm waiting for this.
Why are there no real photographs
from space.
Google Maps, look at your phone. Zoom all the way out, you'll have a panic attack.
Why is that even a question?
Number 3. Does it feel as if the Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles per hour whilst travelling at 67,000 miles per hour? And what would happen to any rocket emerging from this into the stillness of space?
Do they not believe in science either? Like, we have all the answers to this.
I'm pretty sure they don't.
Number 4. On a ball, how could the horizon remain at eye level regardless of altitude?
Oh my god.
See, to be honest with you, I don't think that's really much of an argument for a flat Earth either. Because, anyway. Number 5. And this one will really make you think. When surveying a canal,
Right.
why is allowance not made for the curvature of the Earth? Bearing in mind canals are skinny little things that don't take up much space in comparison to a fucking globe. Number 6, and this is my personal favourite.
Oh.
Gravity is unproven.
How? How?
Where?
I've not finished. How could this mysterious force hold entire oceans at bay whilst failing to restrain a single butterfly?
What?
Martin, do me a favour. You're going to have to put a picture of something on Facebook and Twitter.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, well,
Oh,
don't
you've
you
got
worry.
to. You've got to.
Number
This is
7.
brilliant.
Oh god.
If a ship sinks below the horizon, how then can the entire vessel be brought back into focus with a zoom lens camera?
What the heck?
Number 8. How could an aircraft in level flight remain at the same altitude whilst flying over a globe?
Oh my god.
Number 9. How could the vacuum of space exist adjacent to the pressured atmosphere of the Earth?
What? What?
And now, number 10, the big finish. How can people see buildings at distance, such as lighthouses, when according to Pythagorean theorem, sorry, is that funny, like Toast of London, Pythagorean theorem of curvature, they should be hundreds of feet below the horizon?
Wow.
Oh my fucking god.
How powerful do they think
On the
telescopes
other
are?
side
Oh
of
god.
this leaflet, which I alluded to earlier, there is a disc, and on this disc there are continents, some of which resemble what we know. There are no ice caps because it's a disc. So you've got America in the middle with a random bit of ice, which I suppose could be sort of similar to the North Pole in the middle, next to America. To the right of the North Pole is a bit of Russia. Underneath is us here in Scotland, and then Europe below us, Africa below that. To the far left of Africa, there is a bit of China.
A bit of China.
A bit, because the other bit of China is away up to the northeast of this disc.
I was going to say, is that a
Those
five?
blueberries will split them up.
I was going to
To
say,
the
is that a
left of China,
$5.99 fucking
which-
lunchbox?
To the left of China, which, as we all know, the left-hand side of China is landlocked and stuck to Russia and blah, blah, blah. There is a sea with Japan and some other islands, and Australia seems to not exist at all.
They're crazy bastards.
You'll be pleased to know that on top of the disc, there are recommended videos for you to view on YouTube.
Oh wow.
Now, my question is, what the fuck have these got to do with the Earth being flat? Because you have, and I'm just going to pick a couple here because there's too many, you have things such as Savile and the Ninth Circle, the Great Global Warming Swindle. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, this is one that's really connected to the flat Earth. The true story of Madeline McCann.
Oh, no way.
You're kidding me?
Nope, I'm not.
Ah.
They aren't going to claim that the reason they haven't found that wee lassie is because somehow we don't know the
Well,
actual
it's
fucking
clearly- I
destination
think
of
it's
the
cri-
planet.
Fair in here, right? The reason we can't find that wee lassie is because somebody went to the edge and dropped her.
I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh.
Well, I don't see what else they could be getting at.
Fuck me. Mark, you've got to...
Kicked off the edge.
Mark, you've got to post that.
Just
That's
threw her
fucking
off the edge.
amazing.
She was too much trouble.
That's ridiculous.
You kept that quiet for an hour. You kept that quiet for an
I did.
hour. As soon as you said flat Earth, I was like, oh, brilliant, because they are crazy bastards and they're funny. Oh, fuck
They-
me.
She's insane.
They should meet up with the Westboro Baptist Church
some
and,
reason-
and get a room.
For some reason, there's random quotes round about this disc, such as, "From the covenant of the illuminated, we will establish their governments and establish opposites within. We will own both sides. They will never see what is happening. We will use soft metals, aging accelerators and sedatives, and food, water, also in the air."
What?
So yeah, we're being artificially aged by our food and oxygen. Because we're on a flat Earth.
Why the fuck
That's
did I
the
know
most
Martin, you should have told me to get the G.I. Joe thing at the end, the fucking more you know, and knowing's half the battle ready. And I would have just killed that bit there. Oh, fuck.
Well, what with the irony being by the time I'm finished as much.
Oh, my fucking God. What are
So
we in
that's
it?
been Maddie.
What
And
are we-
tomorrow I'll be back in civilization,
What
far
a,
away from this.
what a fucking way to end the show.
Tell you what
Well,
though,
you need
I
a
kind of want to
soda
meet
pal.
these guys because they must have some amazing weed.
I was going to say that.
wheat isn't enough for this crap.
No,
Well, whatever
trust
it is,
me.
I want some.
Like, how can you have such a blatant disregard for science? It
I
really
mean,
angers
it's
me.
like that thing about the butterfly because gravity was
Kirsty, I question they even know the word. What
Well,
science?
it's like-
What is this? It's blasphemy.
See with them saying what is gravity, why at any point did they not pick something up and let it go to
Like,
get their
the
answer?
fact they were writing this out or typing this out and it was flat. How? I'm so.
Kirsty's going on a rant, folks, and we're going to cut it there.
Probably a good
I'm using
idea.
my nostril techniques. My
Use your
nostril
nostril
You're just covering up your mouth. and
Nostril.
die.
I don't want to live in this flat earth anymore.
That's exactly what I'll write on my paper that's on the table. Oh,
Nostril techniques, people. Relax. Relax, and we'll see you next week.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
Bye.